cut his head. I don't know if any of you guys know this Hockey Night Canada game. He cut his head. He had white hair. And John Brophy is probably the toughest guy I've ever met, ever, as a person. He had a big, like a 1-inch gash on the top of his head from getting cut walking into the bench. So now he's standing in there. In that time, he always wore the nicest suits on the team. And he had a red streak of blood coming down his head and dripping on his jacket, all third period. He wouldn't go get stitched, and you just watched the red blood coming off his head and dripping on his jacket. And anybody that's been cut, and you don't go get it stitched right away, it really hurts. And he went back, and the trainers and the doctor was going to stitch him. He wouldn't take freezing. He just sat there and just stitched it up. I remember I got a story from Terry Sexsmith, the trainer in Saskatoon. I think he was playing against John Brophy in the East Coast Hockey League, and Terry Sexsmith was a goon as well as Brophy. I think Hook, as we called Terry Sexsmith, was in a fight with John Brophy, and he won the fight. Brophy was off getting stitches. So he's sitting in the penalty box, waiting for his 5 minutes to be out. Out of the doors from the dressing room comes Brophy, skating across the ice with a string and the needle hanging out of his eye. He's coming back at Terry Sexsmith because he lost the fight. Long Island Ducks. So all this stuff that happened, but it's the old-time hockey back at Long Island Ducks. So I'll take one more question, and then I can answer questions.